Hello again, my name's Gabe Zolna. You know, on October 5th, I posted a rather interesting video. Media is lying, and Donald Trump is way ahead of Hillary. It's had 91,421 views. 2,370 thumbs up, 115 thumbs down. I wrote, the 5 facts outlined within the video clearly prove that Donald will win in a landslide in November. The MSM lies, the numbers, and all the important outlets like Facebook, Twitter, read it, tell the truth. There is no way that Hillary can ever catch up to Donald. This viewer wrote, dude, that's bad to call our president transsexual. You have no proof. Obama is the most disrespected POTUS in history. You don't have to like his policies, but never make personal attacks. Well, I wrote back, I never called our president transsexual. He is a homosexual. His partner is a transsexual. Google irrefutable proof that Michelle is a man. Another viewer wrote, I feel for the people of America. You've been sold out by your own government and taken into perpetual wars you did not want. Get the Clintons out of the White House. Sending hope from Scotland. Thanks, Jacqueline from Scotland. It isn't just the Clintons. It's the Bushes that put us into a 15-year war. Yeah, they continue to fuel the industrial military machine. Go do some research on Prescott Bush I. They've always been in the killing business. Prescott Bush I sold for, I believe, Remington. He didn't care who he sold to. He sold weapons to both sides so they could continue killing each other. His son, Prescott Bush II, what did he do? Well, he diverted from that kind of industry. He went into banking and financing. Honorable trade, would you not think? Problem is, he financed, from what's been reported, the Nazi war machine. And we know what Bush H did by going into Iraq. And we know what his son did, George W. Bush. We still don't know for certain about 9/11, but I'm pretty convinced that Marvin Bush had a great deal to do with the takedown of the buildings. The whole thing's totally insane. And then I got people telling me that I'm being unfair to Obama. Another viewer wrote, the KKK was founded after the American Civil War by a Jewish former Confederate general whose name was Bedford Forrest. Of course, it's got to be a Jewish guy. Bedford Forrest disbanded the KKK before his death. Most KKK-style groups extant today were started as propaganda fronts by agents of the American deep state. I think this person's a little bit misinformed. You might want to do a little bit more Googling. Another viewer wrote, I bet in the real world Hillary's 29%. Trump blows Hillary on social media and enthusiasm. Good job. It's truly amazing how so many people have no clue as to what's really going on. The only people who believe the mainstream media are the people who get all of their information from it. Anyone who has spent any time on social media knows that Hillary supporters are far and few between. Still, it's good to remind everyone that they are continually being lied to. Repetition is the key ingredient to the success of propaganda. You know who else do that? The administration learned that. That's why they spew the garbage that they do. Mainstream media learned that. Goebbels was Hitler's propaganda minister. If you tell a lie often enough, people will eventually believe it to be true. I want to thank the viewers for commenting. This one viewer wrote, yes, the media is lying. I mentioned that same thing, but the people who just don't like the thought of Trump making president has made them go into the deepest of denial. I guess that is the only way they can deal with the truth. Well, if Hillary does win, there will be an uprising like this nation has never seen. I don't think that's going to happen. I don't think she's going to win. There's just so much information coming out on Hillary, thanks to Julian Assange, WikiLeaks leaks. You have to be out of your mind to vote for that skag. Problem is, most Democrats are out of their mind. I want to thank the viewers for taking the time to watch that video. It's the second highest viewed video that I've ever posted. And I've put up 15,500 plus videos. There's a reason that that title was so catchy. Media is lying. People know they're lying. And Donald Trump is way, way ahead of Hillary. That's why they're in such panic mode. That's why they put Michael into Phoenix. And that's why Obama's humping, or Michael's humping in Vegas and in San Diego area on the 23rd, which is tomorrow. Totally insane. But again, it's interesting to see that Air Force One is flying around, but who's paying for it? Who's paying for Obama's campaigning for Hillary? Totally insane. The only thing that jackass with the floppy ears, the crack-smoking Sunni Islamic extremist, fudge-packing homosexual bastard Arab is good at is campaigning. The rest of it is bullshit. He's probably lousy at golf too. Golf is not a black man's sport. Some of them excel, but very, very few excel in golf. They're good at football. They're good at baseball. They're not good at swimming. And they're not good at a whole lot of other things, like being president. But then again, Obama isn't a black man. He's a Muslim Arab. Thanks for listening.